All right. It is Friday. It's Friday. You ain't got nothing to do, Craig. What did Chris Tucker say? It's Friday. You ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, and we're happy about it. Let me first just say good afternoon, good morning, West Coast. Brother Ben, I see you. Linda Denise, everybody. Brandy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, okay. I just had a really hearty breakfast, y'all. A really hearty breakfast. And I gotta walk it off. And I know how to walk it off. I had a homemade breakfast, y'all. And I'm gonna walk it off. I'm gonna go take this trash out. That's a nice walk. I'll go check the mailbox. That's another longer walk. And so do about 100 steps and get this get that good sausage and hash browns up off of me, right? Okay. I'm not even supposed to be on right now. I'm gonna be live around 2:30 or 3 o'clock. I'm gonna be live on Facebook. We're doing a soft lunch today, just so everybody can get acclimated. We are doing a soft lunch of Facebook Fridays, something more formal next Friday. And so, what was I saying? I don't think no. I was thinking about something. Okay. So here it is. We're gonna be doing a soft lunch today. We'll be doing something more formal on next Friday, right? And I don't know if anybody else do that. You be thinking about something while talking. You're like, wait a minute, what was that? I'm supposed to say something else. Is okay. I don't know how many people multitask in your mind while you're talking, but I do it a lot. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be live around 2:30, between 2:30 and 3. I think I'm gonna do it from Starbucks because there's a cleaners right there by the Starbucks I'm going to. I gotta pick up my clothes from the cleaners. The cleaners is next door to the Starbucks, so it's just like I can go live from Starbucks and then pick up my clothes and just come back home. It just makes sense, right? Okay. Dr. Golden, good afternoon. Maurice, nephew, overseer, where I did not call you, but I have to call you, brother. I gotta call you. Because this Keith McQueen stuff, it just the rate that is coming in is just too much. It's really too much. Everything is just as I suspected. My discernment, I'm going to start really tapping into my discernment more in 2026. And so this stuff is just coming in. It's coming in really heavy. And I'm going to do an initial, it's going to be a multi-part. It's going to be multi-parts to it. But we're going to do the initial part. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow on Bishop McQueen to get, the initial offering out there so everybody can, kind of understand what's going on. But yeah, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Okay. That being said, Ty Squad, I'm here because of Nicki Minaj, right? I'm here because of Nicki Minaj. And let me get this over here. I had saw the tweets on last evening, and I'm just sitting there like, wow, she's gone, right? And then I wake up today, and then I see Milan. Hey, Naida. Hey, Pringle. I see Milan Christopher, who is an LGBTQ influencer that I know from LA. Very, very popular on the Bigo scene. Very popular on social media. And so I saw him post this morning. And it was very, very matter of fact. I agree wholeheartedly. And Milan basically said, if you are LGBTQ and you follow this woman after this, honey, wait, let me, I want to do a direct quote from Milan Christopher. See, Milan Christopher, there he goes. Milan says, you have to be I'm gonna use the word, y'all. You have to be a goddamn fool if you are LGBTQ or trans and still support her, because what the F, right? And so she's been doing a series of tweets, y'all. Series of tweets directed at California Governor Gavin Newsom. I'm not gonna say my former governor because I still live in LA, basically, but I'm going to say Governor Gavin Newsom. She is doing these targeted tweets at Gavin Newsom, and I'm not going to be long. I know why she's being used. I'm just trying to figure out what is she getting out of it. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what is it in it for her, unless she really, really, truly at the core of who she is believes this, right? She may at her core believe this, so that may be the one angle. But let me just go over some of these tweets, y'all. And we can talk about it. I mean, getting her husband a pardon is not going to take him off of the sex offender registry. SoCal Corrine, you're a registered sex offender, and you have to be that for the rest of your life. Pardons don't take you off of the sex offender registry. So I'm kind of I don't know what the angle is. Let me just go back a little bit so I can get some of the first tweets. Okay, so this is one of the first ones. Let me go back a little bit further. Okay. Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Haha. Not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids, not Gav, the Gav nots, Gav out. Sending the next guy on board. I didn't know this, so I don't know then. Yeah, he can't get. And then what is he getting pardoned for? Sister Corrine, thank you, Linda McGuire, for $12.12. Let me do a really abridged version of this trans discussion just really quickly, y'all. We don't have time. We don't have time. Yeah, TT Perseverance 80. And again, welcome all of our new subscribers. I don't care how you got here. I don't care. I don't care how you got the news about the official Tyesse Report. You're welcome here. You're welcome. Sit down. Take a load off. Talk to Rochelle. Talk to one of our mods. No doctor, because this is what we were trying to explain to Boosie, the rapper. No doctor is going to perform any type of altering surgery on a child. You would think that people would have enough, you would think people are not that damn dumb, right? No doctor is going to risk their license and do something operative on a child. Okay. The conversation, you can have it about what age should start hormone blockers and hormone shots. I have my own personal feelings on that as a gay person. Everybody in this chat have their own opinion on when children should be allowed to start transitioning. We all have our opinions on that. And everybody is entitled to it as long as it's not rooted in hatred or phobias, right? Okay. I think that I don't believe that children should be given children of a certain age. I think children that are, I say under 12, I just think I don't think it's a good idea, because I remember when I was that age, there was so much I didn't know. There was so much uncertainty. I think you need to wait till a certain age before children start making life-altering decisions about their life, right? So that's just my personal opinion, right? But I think that every child should have access to care concerning their sexuality or their identity. There should be holistic care. There should be medical care, psychological care. Everything should be afforded to children that may be LGBTQ, right? Yeah, everybody should be able to have access to care and whatever they need when you're going through these life-changing decisions, right? And life-changing scenarios. But that's a discussion for another day. And that discussion usually is a little polarizing. But we just want to be clear: no doctor is going to ever do anything to a child like that. No doctor, no surgeon is going to give a child a gender reassignment surgery. Okay. Then she says Gavin is the cute boy who got everything handed to him because of how cute and sexy and hot and smoking he was. Wow, girl, you want to point out all that? Ain't you married? Oh, look, I'm sitting there in that suit with sneakers on. He thinks he's Tom Cruise. Only difference is his next mission is impossible. He should get another leading role. That's another tweet. Oh, Gabby Poo, it's only going to get worse from here for you, buddy. It's the end of the road for you, my love. Get on the nearest jet ski and let that beautiful hair blow in the wind. Why don't you keep sexualizing this man? It will make you happier than this race that you will not win. Enjoy life. Peace. So the assumption is that Gavin is going to run for president in 2028. And they say she be over there doing all kind of stuff. I don't want to go that route, but they say she be over there like at 1 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, just like, girl, But for you to be, at your ripe age, allowing this man and this administration to, use and manipulate you, and then you got JD Vance over there tweeting stuff about Nikki, and they keep saying a pardon. I'm just trying to figure out everybody. That's the second person. She's working hard for hubby's pardon. I'm trying to think. My sister first soprano pop. Yeah. Okay, so Nikki, girl, we knew you didn't know anything about Nigeria and the Christians and all of that, the persecuted Christians. We knew that, girl. Okay. We knew that you were being used as a patsy. As my girl Tamika Mallory said, the history books will write about you, right? Because we don't know what their plan and their intention is over in Nigeria, but we know when it comes to the imperialistic capital of the world, right? That is America. We know that they never go anywhere without trying to rape, rob, and pillage said location. Okay. We're looking at a case right now where they commandeered and just basically stole a ship with oil on it over there in Venezuela. Have you guys heard about the ship that they stole? And they asked him, well, what you gonna do with all the oil on this ship? And he said, I don't know if we're gonna keep it. We don't know what we're gonna do with it. That's what they do, y'all. They steal, they rob, just like Christopher Columbus and his crew. That's what they do. A little homework for the day. Look up the Trail of Tears with the Native Americans. Just type in Trail of Tears, Native Americans, and get a little backstory on that. Let that be your Friday homework. Trail of Tears, Native Americans. Dr. Jonathan, I see you, brother. Ma'am, your husband is a whole sex offender. You have a lot to worry about in your own life. Your husband can't pick up your son from daycare or preschool. Your husband can't even go to damn Chuck E. Cheese. And you sitting here worried about trans children, lady? Your husband can't even go and pick up your child from a play date. Onika, Nikki, I think we're at a place now, y'all, where we are seeing what these Black celebrities that can easily be bought and paid for are about when it comes to this administration. They're not culturally sound. They're culturally aloof, actually. So they have not even been attached to their culture and their people enough or to the point where they understand how they're being played, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Hey, brother. Whew. We've seen other celebrities join on these bandwagons with this administration, and it's a trip to nowhere. It is literally a trip to nowhere. We've seen this countless times before with other celebrities, and then what winds up happening? They are discarded, like Marjorie Taylor Greene and so many others. When you don't serve them properly, if it's not being served properly, your support, then they get rid of you. They throw you to the side. I predict the same, brother Ty Page. Can everybody do me a big favor? I didn't even check the likes. Hit the like button. Mm-hmm. I believe Nikki may be I don't know what that is. Be on I believe Nikki may be on. Okay, well, I don't know about that. We don't want to make any allegations. Makes you wonder why she's still choosing to be with him. Yeah, we can do better than that. We can get to 100 likes if we can, y'all. 100 likes is what we need. We don't want to assume anything. Facts not in evidence. Mm-hmm. This is just this is just a lot for a Friday. Like, girl, there is so much going on within your own country, Nikki, within your own country that you can be focusing on that affects Black people. Can we get to 100 likes? That affects Black people. These tariffs are just crushing everybody, every business, everybody. Tariffs are crushing everybody. Black women have lost 400,000 jobs have been lost for Black women. Healthcare inequities. It's still police brutality out here. She lives in California. She lives, over there near Calabasas. Mm-hmm. Not too far. Double tap. I was gonna say double tap the screen. Can y'all hit the screen for me, please? Thank you so much. Hit the screen. Hit the screen. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see y'all around 2:30 on Facebook. I'm gonna say this: don't be fooled by these Black celebrities either going to the White House or being patsies for the White House. Don't be fooled. Mm-hmm. They appreciate proximity to whiteness. They like proximity to whiteness. They're in it to try to seek and they get some sort of envelope. They're not trying to figure out if the Black community gonna get something. They know this administration ain't doing nothing for them. I don't care who you are. Do y'all remember that pastor out of Cleveland? I wish somebody could find his name. In the first administration, he was really, really, on the run and on the trail for Trump. He's out of Cleveland, Ohio. Very greasy and slimy, kind of like a Daddy Rich from Car Wash. He was out of Cleveland. Somebody give me his name. And see, none of them people, you don't even see them no more. Once they use you, they're done with you. Diamond and Silk went around here talking about don't take the vaccine, and one of them lost their lives due to COVID. I want to say his name is Daryl something, but he's out of Cleveland. And I'm talking about he was out here doing the absolute most out of Cleveland. If Sarah was here, she would know who I'm talking about. They dropped his ass like a hot cake. Herman Cain lost his life to COVID over there at one of them damn rallies. The man don't give a damn about y'all. And Nikki, honey, when they're done with you, they're going to leave your ass on the side of the road too. I promise you. Mm-hmm. I remember him. I put his name out of my mind. I remember them too. Diamond and Silk. I don't know whether the Diamond was a Silk that passed away. They was running around here, no mask on, didn't want to take the vaccine, didn't even want to do the things people were saying, like, boost your vitamin, what was it, vitamin D, boost your vitamin C, vitamin D, whatever it was. They wasn't taking no advice from nobody. Because, at that time, y'all, everybody was talking about elderberry, take your elderberry, I remember Kyrie used to always say, take your, that's him. Thank you so much. Oh, baby, he was on everybody's show. Fox News, CNN, MSNBC, everywhere. Windmill and Daryl Scott. That's him. And child, where is he at now? They're done with you. They give you an envelope or two, give you a little tax deductible offering at your church. Ooh, Kyrie used to wear me out with that elderberry. Kyrie used to wear me out with that elderberry. Oh, you gotta get all y'all gotta do is take some elderberry. I said, honey, everybody's liver is gonna be great from this elderberry. Everybody's talking about get you some elderberry, take you some elderberry. I was like, oh my God, honey, all of our livers is gonna be white from all this damn elderberry. I'm over here dragging the Guadalajara Barbie. Meanwhile, the orange fruit has gotten the vaccine in. Yeah. And they was running around here. They didn't even want to take Dr. Golden. They didn't even want to take medicinal, advice. We're not wearing no mask. We're not getting no vaccine. We're not taking no vitamin D. We're not taking no vitamin C. We ain't taking nothing. So, okay, but take your ass out there. Because I was over there in my house. It was like Bird Box, the movie Bird Box with me, y'all. Yeah, I didn't go out my door. I went out of my house twice a month to go to the bank. I went out of my house twice a month to go to the bank. Have anybody seen the movie Bird Box? That's how I was living during the pandemic. I looked out my window and then I closed the window back. I wasn't going out there. And I never caught it that I know of. I never caught it that I know of, because they said you may have caught it and you may not have known it, but I never caught it that I know of because I was in my house. Oprah said she stayed in her house for a year. I probably got her beat on that one. Hey, Prince. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. I had to come over here and get this off of me about this lady. I wanted to go another round, but that don't make no sense. I could drag her, but she's already been dragged, Yeah. They were saying, wash your hands. Now, we got to tell y'all that right now because there's a lot going on right now, y'all, too. So we want to reiterate, can y'all please start double washing your hands because there's some nasty stuff going around here. There's a couple of respiratory viruses going around right now, y'all. I'm hearing a couple of Task Squad members are telling me that they damn near can't breathe. They nose and stuff so stopped up. So can y'all please wash your hands? Oh, I'm sorry, Malika. Malika, I have COVID right now. Continue wearing your mask. My throat feels like razor blades cutting. That's what they say this new one is. It's like glass. I said, won't get me. I was and see, even now, I still don't go to big concerts and stuff. I still have that in the back of my mind. I just won't go to no concert. If it's more than 100 people there, I just can't go. I'm sorry. I can't do it. 100 people is my cutoff. I know drags every time I can, MAGA. Yeah, measles outbreak. Oh, I felt it coming. We're praying for you, Malika. Do everything that's needed right now and let us know if you need us. The flu and RSV has been giving folks the blues. Man, I'm telling you. This thing I had, it's just not drying up. But I was doing everything. I was chewing ginger root, Dr. Golden. I was chewing all kind of stuff. I was taking everything. I got these. These are the double menthol Ricola. Yeah, you get them at you can get them at Kroger. It has a liquid center, but it's double menthol. Double. Cause see, I get that little tingle, the little tingle tangle thing. And it was getting ready to start. I said, I can't do this. I have to talk. I have to use my voice. Once I felt that thing coming on strong, I started attacking it every day. And so now I'm feeling better. Before that, I feed the foster children on Friday. Before that, I got it. Okay. I got you. Well, please feel better. The good thing about it now is they say, Tyesse, that hospitalizations are not what they used to be. And also people losing their lives is almost non-existent because, There's a lot more known about it now than it was back then, right? I had COVID 3 times working in the hospital, but I truly think it was contracted working at the nursing station behind and with some nurses. Okay. Menage will soon find out she is being used. Yeah. Pull the mask out, y'all. Pull the mask out because at the end of the day, who wants to get sick and run the risk of getting sicker? Now they say, it's not the hospitalizations are not what they used to be, and people are not, dying in nowhere near those numbers. But you don't want to run a risk, honey, and finding out. It's like a gamble that you don't want to take, right? And so, Ty Squad, I'm gonna say this administration, what they're doing right now is they are really, 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 really showing out. The way they're implementing some of these policies with Project 2025, you guys need to be clear. You need to be clear on what's going on. Don't have your heads in the clouds. I want everybody under the sound of my voice to be very, very clear. That they are, baby, the fix is on, and what they want is they want to put it to the point where Black people will never have the gains, at least in the near future, all of the gains and strides that they were making, and the gag of it all is that Black people, it really wasn't like we were living high on the hog. It was just like we were progressing and things were in place to help people do the best they can, but it wasn't like we were just like living like the Jeffersons or anything. But they don't even want you to have that. They feel like white people are at a disadvantage where they are in the majority and they rule everything. But they still feel like, it's like, girl, what is wrong with these people? They still feel like they are, the minority. Yep, that I'm not into politics is behind that. You better know what's going on because they are just chipping away at this democracy, and it wasn't really shit to begin with for Black folks, but they are chipping away at it little by little, y'all. Little by little. You're gonna look around and you're not gonna recognize America. You're not gonna recognize it because they are just doing things covertly. All of these distractions. Every time you look up, we got another scandal. So they're chipping away at it. And listen, is it viable to leave the country? Rosie O'Donnell left. She went to Ireland. She said she'll come back when it's safe for her family. It's not necessarily viable, Ty Squad, for many people to leave the country. Some people have the resources, some people have the money, and they can leave, but everybody can't. So you have to make sure you know the laws, know what's going on, be in the know, and just work with this until this is over. But if you can get the hell out of here, we strongly suggest, honey, go, do like Rosie, do like quite a few other celebrities, go for what you know. But leaving this country is very, very expensive. Very, very expensive, y'all. You have to stay in the know, and we have to work. You have to work together. You have to work together. I think the reason the Black community suffers economically is because, we don't have that thing that the Koreans have, that the Jewish community have. We don't have that, And it's a multi-pronged conversation, of course, because sometimes services in the Black community are not the best. But then, even if we have services that are good, we always feel like white is right, and we want to go shop with the white folks. So I understand both conversations. Like you go to some soul food restaurants, the attitudes are atrocious. Service is atrocious. You go to the African stores over there, in the Jamaican stores, they're overpriced. I know in the Merck Park in LA, you want to go over there and get some shea butter soap, they want to charge you double, And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, them Jamaicans and them the Belizeans, honey, their prices are, child. How much is this? Oh, that is $50. They be making up prices, Hey, Sarah, fairness, equity, and equity feels like oppression when you're used to getting it by on systems that disadvantage black and brown people. That's pretty much it, you know. And so when we have the conversation about reparations, you know, when we have the conversation about reparation, they always say, well, there's nobody living today that was a slave. You know, that's what they say, Toswa. They love that talking point. Well, nobody living today was a slave. You know what? You're right. Mhm. We are African descendants of slaves. They call it ADOS. Okay. Okay. Nobody alive right now was a slave. You are absolutely correct. However, there are multiple people alive right now that are benefiting from slave labor, corporations, universities, that are benefiting from slave labor. Remember, it was cotton and tobacco that funded the Industrial Revolution. Who picked the damn cotton and tobacco? This ain't exactly a case for, you know, Perry Mason or Matlock. Yeah. Hey, Sean, hope you're feeling better, brother. Y'all, I gotta go because I gotta go live on Facebook at 2:30, 3 o'clock. We're definitely not doing the Tyesse After Dark. I don't think so. We're gonna be doing what we doing. We're gonna have to do it Friday Night Live because anything is possible. I think anything is possible with God. I may be able to pull off a Tyesse After Dark. I don't know. I stopped trying to force myself, y'all. I stopped doing all that. It ain't worth it. Nicki Minaj, girl, your day is coming. You know, it's all right. You know, I think some of your fans, I think you're gonna slip up. You're gonna slip up and you're gonna say something, and some of your fans are gonna like be like, okay, girl, that's my exit. She'll start losing some people, but I think she gonna say something one day. She gonna get too comfortable over there. I don't know what she over there be doing, Reese. But she gonna be over there and she gonna say the wrong thing. I've seen it happen with quite a few celebrities, and she gonna let it slip out, and that's gonna cause a PR nightmare for her ass. She's gonna get a little too comfortable. Yes, my Christmas wish list is available, you guys. Christmas is fast approaching, so make sure you you know, head over and pick out something. I added some things today, as a matter of fact. I added about 10 items today to it. Make sure you go over and pick out something for your favorite blogger on my Amazon wish list so that it can arrive by Christmas. I'm going to keep it up even after Christmas for the late shoppers. I'll keep it up. I'll keep it up. All right. Why isn't Minaj Trump spending all this energy on new music? I mean, even the music scene is not what it was financially. You know, they know it. The artists know it. Yeah, even music. The music scene is not what it used to be. Yeah. Okay. So we have a 2:30 live, maybe 3 o'clock live today, and then we have Tyesse After Dark or Friday Night Live tonight. And then I'm supposed to be off tomorrow, but I'm gonna squeeze in this Keith McQueen. We have like a it's an investigation at this point. It's an investigation into Keith McQueen now. And so now that we have the foundation for this investigation, we will now start the process for Keith McQueen, like a LA Times, Chicago Tribune level investigation at this point, because you're a public figure. The church was a 501(c), and so now we have to investigate. I don't know. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they said, how did you think this stuff was not going to be able to come out? How did you think that, Keith? You know? And then you went right into that man, and now I have to report all what has been presented to me. I have to report it. I'm sorry. I have to report what's been presented to me, Keith. Did you think this is all going to stay under wraps? Your people have reached out to me. They have. So now I have to do it. I'm sorry. And I want to help that man too. The host over there, I want to help him out too. Because see, you have the discernment of a cold pan of lasagna. And so you be so apt to do these, you know, these gay deliverances that you're not even thinking about this stuff. Did you vet Keith? Did you ask questions about Keith? He sends you an email and then you just bring him on the show. That's how it goes. I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry, baby. I have to do it. Okay, it's gonna be okay. I want to heal you. I want to heal you. I want to get that thing up off of you, Keith. I'm gonna heal you. I've been put on assignment from God. I have. See, y'all use God and you're on assignment. I'm gonna use it too. Then I'm on assignment. I'm working for a higher cause. When her live concert ticket sales tank, she's gonna call everyone. Hey, well, yeah, that's what they always do. That's what they're always gonna do. I have to do it. I'm sorry, Keith. I have to do it. Yeah, they'll get the news to him when I go live tomorrow. I'm sure. Keith, I just want to say this to you. If you don't hear nothing else I say, well, first let me say this, Keith. Spirit told me, because that's what they say. Oh, he kept saying that. Oh, Spirit told me. Spirit informed me. Yeah, Spirit told me that I have to do this. Keith, Spirit told me that I have to do this. I was sitting, and Spirit told me. Spirit told me I have to do this. I have to do it. The Spirit consciousness spoke to me as clear as I'm sitting here. Consciousness told me that I have to do this. Spirit just talked to me. And girl, how many times is God talking to y'all? Keith, telephone. It's the Tyesse Report. All Keith had to do was basically just say I'm delivered. You say, I'm delivered. I don't want to be gay anymore. Or, God told me not to be gay no more. Whatever you want to say. All you have to do was Tanya Higginbottom, I got your friend request. I have to talk about that too. All you had to say was, I'm moving in another direction spiritually, and I don't want to be gay anymore. Right? Or God is working on me and God wants something different for me. We would have, whatever you said, we would have said, okay. And then you would have got in your car and you pulled off. That's all you had to do. But in your hubris, you decided to, because you needed to tap into that market, you wanted to use one of these platforms, right? Keith, you want to use one of the platforms to then malign and castigate the community that you just came out of, and then you came back around here a second time and threw bricks through the window? We were not bothering you. The church members are healing. People were trying to heal and move on. And then you came back over here and you did another drive-by. This time you got out the car and was throwing bricks through the window. All of this is allegory, y'all, and parables. Like the parables in the Bible. Lord, Keith, using all these fake stories and sporties. All you had to just say was, listen, I don't want to be. We still would have looked into it. We still would have thought you was full of shit, but it would have been better just to go live, say what you need to say, and then move on. But no, you wanted to do all of this extra stuff. And then talk about we got spirits and the spirit is, man, boy, baby, listen, I may be getting an Emmy when I'm done. I may be getting an Emmy. If there's a YouTube Emmy, I'm going to get it. I promise you. Because see, the man over there don't care about LGBTQ people. He cares about people that are formerly LGBTQ, if that makes sense. He don't give a damn about LGBTQ people. He cares about people coming on his show and telling his audience that they are no longer LGBTQ. He don't care about the statistics, none of that. He give a damn about that. He got to feed his people over there. Feed them, gay deliverance stories. Hey, Crystal. That's what he got to do. I don't know how you thought that this was going to stay up under wraps. The next day, I received a full dossier on you, a full dossier the following day. I don't know how. Mm. Okay, let me explain this about let me explain this, y'all, about Facebook. I don't know how this happened, but I went around there and people have already joined my general board. I guess because I said the name, people looked it up and then went around there and joined. Okay, let me explain something to you. Okay, so if I don't know you, you're coming out of the group. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, I guess they saw the name and just joined. And I don't even know how it's private. How is that possible? I see some people I love over there that joined, but I didn't even send an invitation out, and people are already in there. So I'm just letting you know, you'll be more than welcome to join our Marla Gibbs. Yeah, you can be able to join that one, but you won't be in the general board. That's private. Okay, it's very, very private. So I can go in and discuss some things because these Patreons are easily infiltrated. Okay, so I'm sorry, but I'm going to be removing you out of there, and then you're more than welcome to join our other Facebook group. That's for everybody, the bone carriers. Everybody can come in here because we don't care, and we're not going to be talking about nothing in here but general stuff. Ty looks rested. He was not so much last night. Ty looks rested. He was not so much last night. I'm kind of lost, resident therapist. I look rested now. He was not so much last night. Okay. I hear my nephew Antonio saying, walk away, Tyesse. How? I thought it was invitation only. I don't know how these people got over there. I hear Antonio say, Auntie, walk away, don't do it. Okay, wait. Wait. Okay, hold on. I hear my nephew Antonio in my ear, walk away. Don't do it. Okay, let me see. It's called General Board, your group. 16 friends or members. 19. How are these people in this group and I have not sent out no invitation? Okay, let me see. It's a private group. Harold already posted over there. Harold already posted over there. He said, Morning Time Squad. Last night's show was epic. This I'm not gay anymore movement is dangerous and rooted in prophetic gains. All right. Okay, the group is private. How are people over here? Only members see who's in the group and what they post. Only members can find this group. Ty, you are dissecting a statement like a surgeon. Yeah, I just didn't understand. I just didn't understand it. Dr. Gold, I don't 19 members. How are these people in this group? You may have to make the group private and approve posts. The group is already private. I got to reach out to Facebook. Only members can see who's in the group and what they post. Only members can find the group. Let me see something, Theo. Let me see something, bro. Hold on 1 second, bro. Where is the manage? Here we go. Okay. Okay, settings. I need the settings. Okay, group settings. Get them out there, lock them up. Okay, wait a minute. Privacy. Okay, who can join the group? Learn more. Okay. Who can join the group? Okay, I see what they're saying. Okay. Then someone approved the entry. That's impossible. I'm the only administrator. You know what I may have to do? I may have to scrap this whole group and name and description. I'm the only administrator. I don't know how this happened like this. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Okay. Friends and group criteria. What kind of requests should administration approve? Friends in the group. Okay, let's customize this to fit your needs. People may be likely to post relevant content if they have friends. Okay, this is a lot going on, y'all. I gotta go. I'll figure this out. Decline member requests. Okay, see, Facebook makes stuff so okay. Decline member requests, new account, no profile picture. Okay, that may be something yeah, because I can't find the group. There is some flim flam going on. Ain't no flim flam going on. I just, maybe it's something. Um, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what the hell happened. Let me see you all over here. Let me tell you all in the group. I don't know what the hell happened. How these people found the group and was able to come in. It's a private group, and we have 19 members. I'm gonna say who all here. My nephew is here. It says it was added by me. Oh, did I forget? Oh, did I think? Oh, I be having so much going on, y'all. Oh, Tyesse, did you forget? It said added by Tyesse. That's me. Okay, Dr. Golden. Is that Dr. Golden? Let me see. Oh, did I forget that I added these people? I have a lot going on. You thought you was on the other page. That's probably what I thought, nephew. All these people sending me friend requests right now because I said I'm going. Okay, I did this. I think I did this. These people all added by me. They got Ken Massey. He's in here. Ken Massey. Okay, brand new Steph Harold, Ken Massey, Rochelle, Melanie Cook. These are all my people. I'm in the group. I accepted the invitation. Okay, that's you. Kim Golden Morel. Okay, that's you. Uh Regina Spite. See, some of these people I know the name. Does anybody know a Regina Spite? Because I don't want to, because I'm gonna remove some of these people I don't know. If I call your name, if you here, baby, say something, because I gotta remove you. Regina Spite. I'm gonna do it like they do at the county office. Regina Spite. Aileen Smith. I thought this was probably accepting friend requests, but I was accepting them. Yeah. She's LRL. Okay, so she's good to go. Kiwana, check these names off. Okay, check these names off. Nigeria Garner. Nigeria Garner. Okay. So she's good to go. Avery V. Cotton. Because you gotta come up out of here, baby. You gotta come up out of here. We can't. Y'all let me know if these are LRL people or not. Andrea Battle. Demetria Reed or Demetria Reed. You got to come up out of here. Bring them out. Open the door. Let the side door open. You coming up out of here. Am I in the... No, I think my nephew is right. What I did, I probably forgot. I thought I was accepting friend requests, but I was probably sending what's my doodles invites. Aline, that's you. Come down here, baby, so we can put the light on you. We got to put the flashlight on you. Aileen Smith. Now, who are you? Why are all these friend requests coming in right now on Facebook? I cannot. Fallon Shelby, are you here? Fallon Shelby. Okay, I know Melanie Cook. I don't know who this Demetria Reed is. Demetria is LRL. Okay. I don't see you, Mary, but I didn't ask you, I don't think. H. Sherry Denson. Nigeria Garner. Avery V. Cotton. Retanya Williams. Retanya Williams. Fallon Shelby, Felicia McCall. Eugene Pruitt. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let me jot this down really quickly, y'all. Hold on. Because we want to make sure the LRL community, is always taken care of. Okay. Window 7. Okay, so Rugenia Spite is LRL. Okay. Ooh, child, this is a lot going on. Who else is LRL? Okay, wait a minute. Demetria is LRL. Demetria Reed is LRL. Okay. Demetria Reed. Nobody else, y'all. None of those other names sound familiar. I went to the page today you mentioned it and asked us to go over. However, I can only join. Okay, all right. We're gonna get everything together. Okay, we got Regina and Demetria Reed so far, LRLers. Everybody else, baby, you don't know it, but you fit to get the hell up out of here. If you're not in this chat right now, we will have another group that you can join. It'll be public, okay? So don't worry. Don't even worry yourself about it. Why are you calling people's government names? I'm calling their names because this is a group that we're trying to form, Pam, and we want to make sure everybody is in here. So what is the name of the group that everyone can join? I'll talk about that at that time, okay? Fallon Shelby, Avery Cotton. Will the secretaries verify the record for the minutes? You know what the lady said on the Women of Brewster Place? Don't we get to pick who we have as our secretary? She said it's okay. I was just asking. I was just going to take over. Don't you act like little Miss Innocent. Okay, y'all, listen. All of y'all like overseer where y'all don't have to worry about it. You'll get an invitation. Don't worry about it. You get an invitation, but you need to make sure you're on Facebook though, because I can't find you if you're not on Facebook. Okay, so I'm just giving a lot of these people that I don't know. They're not here. Did we know Andrea Battle? We don't know Andrea Battle. What about Retanya Williams? What about Retanya Williams? Did y'all know this person? I'm having flashbacks too, because honey, listen, back in the day, honey, we was getting like $221 in GR and about $200. No, it was $120 in stamps. H. Sherry Dennison, that name sounds familiar. H. Sherry Denson, are you here? Did Aileen Smith, did she say who she was in the chat? Let me just remove these people, y'all, and add them. We'll add them to the other group. Okay. Let me just remove them. Felicia McCall. Okay. Remove member. We don't want to ban her. We just want to remove her. Okay. Why are all these friend requests coming into Facebook all of a sudden? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to remove her. We don't want to ban her. You know what I'm going to do? Okay. I know what I'm going to do. Okay. I know what to do. I'm confused. What are you confused about, Crystal? Okay, let me walk you through it again, Crystal. We have two groups that are coming, right? We have two Facebook groups. One of our Facebook groups is a group that is going to be for just my immediate circle of friends and virtual community members, very limited amount of people. There will be a general Facebook group for everybody that everybody can come. One will be locked down, one will be public. Got it? And so evidently I made a mistake and thought I was, adding people to my Facebook page, but I was probably sending out invites because it says that these people were added by me. Okay. So I have a lot going on in my life. I may have forgot. Does that help you a little bit, Crystal? Does that help you a little bit better? Been here a couple of years. You told me you had an aunt with my name. I have a great aunt with your name. I do. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Eileen. Uh, but I'm okay if you remove me. Send me an invitation. Okay, well, listen, Andrea Battle. I'm glad you came up and said something. Now we know who you are. We just need to know who you are. Okay. You seem like you're getting a little testy. Don't take the edge off. Take a little bit of the edge off. You know, I feel just a little edge, but we're not removing you from our space. We're removing you from this particular group. You will be added in another group, Andrea Battle. Okay. I'm a Patreon member only. Member, you can freely remove me. Okay, Andrea Battle. What did you hear when I'm talking right now? What did you hear? All I want to know is, what did you hear? We're trying to figure out who some of the names are, Andrea Battle. This is not about Andrea Battle. All I did was mention your name. But tell me this, in your head, what did you hear? Because this helps me understand how I present conversations. What did you hear? No, I want to know, what did you hear me say? And you know, but hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Just by name, I'm cool. Do you think you should drop the link? No, we're not dropping no links. I have to go. Hold on 1 second. I can solve this right now. Hold on 1 second. I can solve the whole thing. Give me a minute. I can solve the whole thing. Hold on 1 second. I can solve the whole thing. And then we'll just start fresh because I made a mistake. It's on me. Just give me a minute. I'll solve all of this once and for all. Because this is my fault. This is on me. Give me just 1 minute. Because this is on me. The buck stops with me. Okay. It's a blessing, and it's a blessing and it's a curse. I never knew being a person with this much wit and this much talent and intellect would draw people to me the way it does. Never in a million years you would have told me as a kid that I would be this addictive to people. Okay, I'm talented. I just don't know, y'all. I didn't know it was going to be like this. Sometimes it's a burden to carry this much oil and love in your body. It's a burden. Jesus, I'm not comparing myself to Jesus. Jesus said, must I bear this cross alone? Whew. Must I do it? Okay. You're too much. I don't know why he gave me all this, Naida. Why he put all this on me. I don't know why he did all this to me. My smile. People always want to sit next to me on the bus, on the plane, on the train. As soon as they sit next to me, then they want to start talking. You know, remove me. I'm Charmaine Demetria Reed. Anyway, so people always want to sit next to me. And as soon as they sit next to me, they want to laugh and talk to me. I have some sort of, I don't know, is it in my face or what? Okay, now let me go over here. Okay. Delete group. Delete group by leaving. Since you the last, leaving will also delete the group. Delete group. There we go. Okay. It's gone. And so we'll start over. We'll start over. We'll do it like that. Because people are getting their feelings. People all in the back, slamming doors. People walking out. Ain't nobody even said nothing. They all out in the parking lot, busting bottles, knocking out windows. It ain't that damn serious. Especially if I ain't said nothing about your name. Well, I heard you mention my name. I mean, what's up? What's going on? Wait a minute, hold on. We just called your name for a few seconds, you know? Well, let me tell you what's going on. What happened? We'll just start fresh. We'll start fresh. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Favor and grace is on your life. That's all it is in twins, grace and mercy. Tyesse, do you see what time it is? It's 1:52, mama. Unless you go live from here. I gotta go to the dry cleaners, get my clothes for church Sunday. I'm sorry, I gotta go to the dry cleaners. I gotta go. Jumping out the bushes. Yeah, people jumped out the bushes when they heard their name. But we need to have a conversation, a real conversation about why you don't want to be in the main sanctuary. You only came out the bushes when you heard your name, or if you hear something going on, you want to say, okay, here I am. We would love to see you more than on Christmas, Memorial Day, and all that stuff. Stop in the sanctuary. Stop and talk to us sometimes. You know. Now, Charmaine, how can I help you, Charmaine? You said remove me. Okay, so are you feeling some type of way about something, Charmaine? Talk to me. Okay, talk to me. How are you feeling? What is going on? Would you like to hit the link? Are you feeling some type of way about something else? Are you feeling some type of way about something else, Charmaine, that you want to talk about? Talk to me. Now is the time to talk to me. Talk to me now. Charmaine Reed, how are you feeling right now? Let's talk about it. Let's get it all out in the open. Are you okay? I think Charmaine's issue is with Crystal Marshall, not me. I think it's with Crystal Marshall. I really do. I think her issues with Crystal Marshall, not me. I ain't did nothing to you. I haven't did nothing to you. I think you need to talk to Crystal Marshall one-on-one. Talk to Crystal Marshall one-on-one. I know what happened. Did you ever answer? You said I look rested, not so much last night. Did you ever figure out, give an explanation what you meant by that? Resident therapist, I look rested today, but I didn't look rested last night. What was last night? Last night was Patreon. Did you ever give me an answer? Did I miss the answer? Did I miss the answer, the resident therapist? Talk to me. You say I look rested today, but not so much yesterday. I think she had, okay, I'm gonna drop the link, but resident therapist, we want to be as concise as possible. As concise as possible. We don't want it to be too long. Okay. Very, very abbreviated. Okay. Anybody else want to hit the link? Charmaine, Demetria, if you want to hit the link, baby, come up. Anybody want to hit the link? Bush members, whatever. Come up and hit the link right now. Yes, I'm dry. Okay, when you come up, just give us a very, very abridged version of what you want me to know. We're waiting, and the link is available for anybody that may want to come up and say anything concerning this. Now nobody has to worry about it because we're gonna start fresh. Now none of y'all have to worry about it. You know what? I cannot, nephew. I just saw your message. I cannot. Okay. Anybody would like to hit the link? We're gonna be live in Facebook. We're gonna be live over in Facebook. I'm only just stopping by just to get the algorithm wet, to get it nice and lubed up. The algorithm over there. We're gonna stop in. We're gonna say hello. Time driving out, but you had me in stitches in the restaurant. I went for lunch. That this made my day. That's all we can do now with this administration, Dr. Golden. We have to laugh to keep from crying. Mm-hmm. Uh, hold on. Okay, hear me out. It's not your intent, but maybe you shouldn't have mentioned it publicly because it makes people feel like they aren't included. That's part of the allure of your channel. People want to feel included. Okay. If that's what they're feeling, I don't know why they're feeling that, because I said, and I was very clear, that there will be a group for my inner circle, and that there will be another group for everybody, right? I don't know how that makes anybody feel exclusionary, because you can't be in the inner circle because I don't want you to know about things that I'm talking about with my inner circle. That's common sense. I understand what you're saying. Okay. It's like people have a VIP and then have general admission. And so if there are going to be people up that's Thai squad members that won't be in that, because let me be quiet. Hold on. Hey, was you a therapist?
Hey, Ty. Good afternoon to you and the Ty Squad.
Good afternoon.
And I will speak with brevity.
Okay.
Because, you do me like you do Bishop Felton, but we do have lungs and we can speak, so I get it. So here's the deal. Here's the context. When I came out of the threading shop and saw that community was on, I signed on. And as you were speaking, before you recognized by your nephew what you may have done that entered people into the Facebook, it felt like you had been infiltrated.
It did. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And so there was a tone that you were speaking with that had much specificity with it that sent the message that there are people I deal with and there are people I really deal with. And many of you who have found your way to my private space weren't invited.
Okay.
And so I could see how that created activation.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna say it one more time. Everybody knows what I said when I first started this. There's going to be two spaces. They should have known that I'm going to have two spaces. It's been said multiple times. When I initiated this, I said there would be two spaces, one for everybody and one for my circle, or one for my immediate circle. So that immediate circle is not everybody. So you shouldn't feel some type of way. Why would you be offended by being in a private group when you're not even in the chat most of the time? So it's like,
No,
okay,
Ty, that wasn't your intention,
I
but we're
know.
coming
I get
from
what you're saying.
a nervous system perspective
Yeah.
because, like it or not, and maybe you don't realize it, that many people that are in the bushes have yet to find their voice of even being accepted. You know what it's like to feel on the margin or to be on the margin, and to be cited is different. And so you're an Aquarius, as am I. Larry and I are birthday twins, February the 13th. But here's the deal. Sweet, you are growing. And you do create a space where people can feel as though they belong. We're always becoming. And so when you've been on the margins and on the periphery for so long, and you discover a community that feels accepting to the essence of who you are, and then for the leader who has authority and power to come in hot before recognizing that he is an immigrant to technology as I am at 55, messing around on Facebook thinking you creating a group and you accepting friendships, not knowing. See, so I just think it was a misunderstanding. And
Okay.
so when it landed in the nervous system of people who've already been told what they're not included, you ain't mine like that. It
Okay.
just really activated their nervous system is what happened. It's a misunderstanding time. And what I meant by you look refreshed and rested, last night you shared that this is it, you ain't looking back. Then you came with the no U-turn today. Your system has been activated for the past 10 days or so. It's in your humanness, right? So when I say that you look refreshed, what I'm saying is it appears that you have done some releasing in your body and in your brain
I
that
have.
heightened your level of, I could look at you and tell, right? And so it's all somatics. That's all I meant in terms of you've been running on zero and you've been taking in fuel that hasn't been fueling your system. It's actually been a cost to you. You know, that's been reiterated by your visit at church and even the messages that the Lord has been sending to you. And you're shifting, right? And so before we can turn, we got to first come to a pause or a stop.
Yeah.
And then we can turn. And so you've been trying to turn while still rolling,
Yeah.
is what I'm saying.
You
So
got
that was
it.
my brevity.
You
Is
hit
it
it.
making sense where I'm coming
Yeah,
from?
you hit it. In my mind, what I heard was you look refreshed today and you look tired last night. So I was just trying to see how I got that wrong? All right.
Translation is lost in messaging and
Yep.
texting, and that's why, I'm 6 feet tall. I wear a size 12 for girls, which is an 11 for men. Listen, I stand on anything I say. I'm willing to put the ethos and the life and the essence of my spirit with, because I come in peace and I understand how language can become misconstrued. And so I'm always willing to stand on it for the sake of understanding, because we're better together than we are apart as community. And too many powerful communities have missed it by miscommunication or the lack of understanding. And because I know that and teach that, I'm going to always contribute in that way.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, the resident therapist. I appreciate you.
Please have a wonderful day.
Thank
Now,
you.
kick me out because I'm driving illegally, less than incognito right now, and I got to get back and just put it on the regular YouTube because I had to disconnect that not to have an echo with StreamYard. See you all later. Have an amazing day.
Bye bye. Now, I was gonna say this before people start saying it, but you look absolutely beautiful today. Always, always.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I get my hair blown out and trimmed. So,
Okay.
usually during the colder months, I take advantage of the cold, dry air because it's really humid in the Washington, D.C. area during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow's a big day for me. So,
What's tomorrow?
tomorrow's my birthday. But that's not why I came. That's not why I came to see where I could find a new application to join the inner circle.
No, you will be there. You will be there. Okay, so tomorrow is December 13th. Um,
Yes, me, Taylor Swift, Morris Day, Jamie Foxx, Dick Van
wow.
Dyke. We are many on
Okay.
this day.
So all right. So we wanted to start early to say happy early birthday. And
Thank you.
it is Sagittarius season, by the way, everybody. It is Sag season.
And we
But
want to thank you all for celebrating throughout the year, your little birthdays. But we got it from here. Okay. We're gonna show y'all how we turn up for real.
Oh my God. Happy, happy, happy birthday. We'll be on tomorrow because I got to do this thing on Keith McQueen. So we'll be on tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon. But yeah, there's going to be, and see, I think what people are hearing, and the resident therapist, she really gave a lot of context to that thing because I do understand that, which what she was saying. And I do understand that so many people that have turned into trolls or bots or haters were once here in this community. And then when they were exiled, it felt like they were being put out of the community. But sometimes you can disturb people's peace. Sometimes you can disturb a channel. You can disturb the chat. And then it's like, we got to let you go. But I do understand that feeling of being abandoned, thrown out, being, ostracized by a community. I do get that.
And you also are now experiencing, you've acknowledged that you're somewhat shell shocked too because of what you've experienced while you were
Mhm.
on YouTube. So you could be hyper vigilant sometimes, looking
Yeah.
at new names or maybe saying a name that you're not used to seeing,
Mhm.
and not realizing or asking first, wait, is this a bushwasher that has come to surface? Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
So it's good to see you're starting to do that more too. Big strides, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
2026 is
'Cause it used to be
soon to
like
be
FBI.
here. Yeah.
Who are you? Like, but
Investigation.
I'm trying to be better, with that because people that don't know that just say, "Oh my God, it's so paroled over there." No, it's like people don't know what we went through in the early days of people were just it was just everybody in here just trolls. It was just
Yeah.
crazy. And so because of that, I just didn't want that type of energy in my chat anymore. So I kind of like am extra vigilant on making sure that never happens again. So
But you know what works in your favor, Ty, is that you have a good group of mods
mhm.
who are looking out for you.
Yes.
And so as the front man, you might not have to be as vocal with the
Yeah.
investigation. They
Yeah.
might just be able to be like, "Hey, what's up?" Or if they see some bad behavior, excuse it.
And I'm going to explain to them some of the methodology because sometimes you can have excellent minds, but they don't understand a lot of things about how these people operate. So I may do a live and just explain some of that to them where they can understand some things, and then it'll take all of the pressure off me because sometimes I assume that they know what I know, right?
Mhm.
So that could be an issue too. So yeah, I appreciate it. I'm just glad that you are going to be celebrating another solar return tomorrow, right? Yeah.
I thank God. Every year I'm grateful. And there's a huge show in the sky tonight. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it'll be 10 p.m., starting 10 p.m. Give your eyes about 20 minutes to adjust
Hmm.
and go to a dark place. There is a half moon. I have been hearing there's not going to be moonlight. There is a half moon. So there will be some disturbance light wise with your vision. But if you have a sunroof or moon roof or a car that has a glass with as a roof,
Hmm.
and you have time, you can go out on the night of the 13th at 10 p.m. and just look up at the sky and you'll see a shower of shooting stars. So
Oh
they
wow.
say. So that's a wonderful gift for me, and you're welcome, everyone. I'm also giving it to you.
Well, thank you, sis, and we're looking forward to celebrating with you tomorrow.
Mwah. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, I got to get out of here, Top Spot. Let me say this to everybody. I want to say this to everybody. The situation about the second group is not some sort of group where you should feel left out or I know it was very clear in my initial offering what I said. I think sometimes people just hear whatever they want to hear. But let me be clear, so you're not in your feelings. Anybody, there will be two groups. There is one group just for my inner circle. I don't even have to mention that. I could just created it, right? I could have created the group, and just you would have never known about it, right? So, but yeah, there will be two groups. One is our group, our community group, and then there's another group where I can talk to people that I just want to get something to immediately. That's all that is, y'all. It has nothing to do with you not being in the inner circle. Again, there's some people, for whatever reason, I just don't feel that they may not even be in that group. And they've been here a while. Some people just won't be in the group. I'm sorry. Just some people just not it's not good. for them to be in the know with all kinds of things. So it's not a bad thing, but it's just like it is what it is. And so actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna wait on the VIP group. I'm just gonna focus on this. That just makes sense, Thais. Thank you, universe. We're just gonna do the community group right now, y'all, and then we'll work on that group. I'll work on that. I won't even have to roll that out. It'll just be something privately later on. I think that will be best, right? Okay. So let's work on the group with everybody. We're gonna work on the community group right now on Facebook where everybody can come in and because it's free, it will be something that everybody can participate in, right? Because everybody don't want to spend an extra couple of dollars on Patreon, right? But it will be something you can say, I can be a part of that, right? Yeah. 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 All right. Fantastic Friday, everybody. So I'm gonna go live. I'm still on track to be on time because I'm just going to the cleaners right here, not too far from my house, and I'll stop in the Starbucks and go live, right? Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna say something. I can't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I like that. Therefore, be resolved. Yeah, general board. We're just don't worry about that, y'all. Don't worry about it. Let's just focus on the Thai squad. Let's just focus on Thai squad community. Everybody is welcome. Everybody will get an invite. Now let me go here and we saw some. We saw some. That's how you rectify that, nephew. Just close that. Shut that all the way down. Okay. Um just some people over here. 7 people have sent friend requests, and I will confirm all of you right now. Brianna, Detria, Malika, Jamario, Amori, and Tanya Higginbottom. Okay. All of y'all have been accepted. And so with this Facebook Live, ain't gonna be nothing salacious. I mean, talking about nobody, just trying to get back into Facebook. That's all we're doing. And you don't want to be left out because we may be having some really hot conversations on Facebook. So we want you to join Facebook so you can catch the Facebook Friday conversation. That's all we want. Ain't nobody gonna be talked about. Ain't no shade gonna be going on with other content creators. I am so done. I'm over it. Shout out to Summer Walker, right? So that's all that's going to be going on. Okay. All right. And everything else, we'll let that fall in place when it needs to fall in place. All right, y'all. Let me hop in the shower really quickly and throw on something. And I'm going to head over to Starbucks and go from there. Okay. We need to raise $50 right now and $50 tonight on Friday Night Live. We need 5 people to sow a seed of $10. If that's possible, 5 people to sow a seed of $10. If you can do that at this time. If we can close a whole 100 out, we'll be good to go. Hey, thank you so much for accepting me. I love you, Ty. I love you too. And let me do a little speech before I get up out of here. Okay. So I can kind of shore up some of this. Okay. There's the ways to give. We need 5 of our Alabaster Box members to sow $10 right now. We need this done right now if you can. We need 5 Alabaster Box members to sow a $10 seed, okay? All right, y'all got all the information? There it is, okay. Hold on. Sherman sent 20, so we now need $30. Sherman sent 20, so we now need $30. Okay. If we can close the whole 100 out, we'll appreciate that as well. Okay. Let me say this. I am keenly aware of who I am. I have made some costly mistakes on YouTube, but YouTube is a conduit to YouTube is a conduit for a certain energy only if you tap into it, right? You see other content creators, they haven't tapped into it. Pam Esquire, my sister, really be so many others. They just don't tap into that energy. Once you have tapped into that energy, it is really a hard struggle to get up out of it. And that doesn't mean that you are the victim or that you have not done anything wrong or that you haven't hurt or offended people. It just means that for whatever reason, at one point in your YouTube career, you tapped in to beef, drama, toxicity, whatever you want to call it. But sometimes it becomes, like I said in my post today, it becomes intoxicating. It can become addictive, all of it, all of the words it can become. Okay. So I'm just saying this to everybody. I am keenly aware of my strengths and my talents and my gift and the effect that I have on people. When I'm playing and being banterful, acting like, oh, what are these people seeing me? I know what the hell people see in me. Okay. I want to be clear. I understand what people see in me. I understand the power that I carry. Shout out to Michelle Obama. The light I carry, I'm clear on that. Okay, so it's a little playful banter when I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? I don't get it. I do get it. Okay. Now I want to talk to people. I want to talk to people that are here that oftentimes, you may feel offended or something may, come out lost in translation and may hit you the wrong way, right? It is too much for me to carry whatever you have going on that I'm not familiar with. All right. Now, I will always be willing and able to come on and apologize to somebody and say, listen, that was not my intent. But I will never go back to the days where I was carrying people's issues that I was not clear on in the first damn place. Okay. Whatever you have going on in your life, I don't damn know about it. Okay. So people tend to project a lot through parasocial energy on these hosts, and I don't know you, nor do I know what you're going through. On the flip side of that, I should be mindful because people are going through things. So I can work on that, be mindful. But I don't know how the hell you sit up and watch somebody 2, 3, 4, 5 years and don't know their damn personality. The plainest Jane, my sister, I speak her name. The plainest Jane said she understood me within 30 minutes of watching me. Okay? So whatever you got going on in your personal life, mentally or spiritually, just know I'm not privy to that, right? I'm not. And I also want to say this, and this is not to directly towards anyone, but it may be, right? It may be. We are not responsible. We're not necessarily responsible for all of your life's ills or to fix all of your life's ills or whatever you have going on. We're not responsible for that. We are a community and we do heavy lifting and we do what we can. Yes, we do heavy lifting, but we do what we can. I oftentimes say to myself, people come here before they reach out to their damn pastor, their family members, or anybody in their community, or even the county office. And it's a big burden to always just throw stuff on the Ty Squad and throwing everything on them. And then, first time something happens, you get offended and you want to get smart and snappy and tell the Ty Squad to kiss your ass. You see what I'm saying? So we always want to be mindful that if you want to be a part of a community, to always make sure you show up to the best of your ability, the same way I should show up in the Ty Squad, how they gonna show up. We should all show up to, the same way. And we all should show up, our best representation of ourselves. Now, I understand how there was a little mix-up with the Facebook groups. I understand how somebody could think or feel so. I can understand the way the resident therapist broke that down. I get it. People feel less than. But if you were here when I announced it, then it was very, very clear that there would be 2 groups, one for my inner circle and then one for the public. Now, how people got from that they feel less than, or I don't feel like I'm included, when it was said in the beginning what the purpose was. That's what I don't have. That's beyond my pay grade. That's beyond my pay grade. Okay. I'm going to continue to be the best person that I can be, continue to evolve, continue to grow, give you the best blogging this side of the Mississippi River, continue to be philanthropic, and continue to be creative in everything that I have been and will continue to be. I hope you stay with us. I hope you stay with me. But if you do leave, if you do decide to leave, there is a point now where I no longer do search parties, because the spirit of offense is a real thing, y'all. It is a real thing. In my early days of blogging, I went out like Harriet Tubman with a lantern looking for people. What did I do? What did we do? How did we say it? What did we say? Now we allow you to go in peace and find yourself and find respite on the side of a juniper tree. That's what we do now. Because we have been betrayed. We have been talked about by the same people that we have helped. The same people that were here singing Hosanna, Hosanna have joined other platforms. And now we'll talk about me in the top spot like dogs. So yeah, we may be a little, we kind of look at people with side eyes now because we got a couple of years under our belt. Yeah, we do. So yeah, we may look at people now with a little side eye when they come in and talk about, oh, we love you, I love you. Okay, well, give us some time to see if it's real. But we have a little history with some of this energy, y'all. We have blessed people, helped people, and the same people will cuss you out and talk about you and join antithetical platforms. That's the word of the day, Crystal. When you know better, you damn do better. Yeah, well, with that now, I don't even read it. When I see, you can see the first two lines on emails. You can see like at least that first line, you can see it. So now when I see certain emails, I don't even open them up. And if I do open them, I just go back and mark it as unread, because I don't have time. I don't have time for this stuff at all. Because it's very, very simple. It's a very simple process. But Lauryn Hill said it best. It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. I couldn't find that note to save me. I know I couldn't find it, and I know the note, but I couldn't find it. Say it all the time. People act as though they do not have close circle of friends. Yeah, Instagram has close friends. Everybody has some sort of apparatus where you can, we all have family chats, and some of us have family chats with certain family members in it. Some of us have family chats with certain family members in it. Some are excluded. You know what? It's just like this. I think sometimes people hear things a certain way, and I don't want to act like they're not valid what they heard, or what they interpreted, what they felt. I'm not saying that, but just know this, y'all. Everything is not meant to hurt you or offend you. It's really not. And some people come in already salty, hot, angry about whatever. So, and then it's just an opportunity to let that come out. I asked the lady Charmaine, I said, would you like to come up? Would you like to talk? She just wanted to come. I think she wanted to come in and just say, take me out the group anyways. I think that may have been her, All I asked was Charmaine or Demetria Reed. I didn't know who that was. I read the name. I think she wanted to come in and say that anyways. And it's okay. There's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it at this point. Just say, like, what can I do? We have helped her. We have reached out. Like, I don't know how people feel a certain way about communities, and we have done the absolute most to help you. and then you still feel some type of way. It's like that's kind of stuff I don't understand. I don't understand. So whatever your problem is with Crystal, that's what you and Crystal. If there is a problem with you and Crystal, ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know what the hell happened. Even the filters on our vehicles require replacing and cleaning ever so often. Yeah. So all I can say is this, y'all. This is gonna be and remain a channel of love. It's gonna remain a channel of love, and that's all I can do. So I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes on Facebook. We'll be live on Facebook, and that's just the end of it. Okay. So make sure you join Facebook. Ty, it's also not your responsibility to walk on eggshells, figuring out who thinks. Yeah, I can't. See, I used to do that too, Crystal. I can't do that. And some people, like the young man Trent, I think he's coming back around a little bit. But it was like, I couldn't even, I was scared to say something to the young man Trent. It got to the point where it's like, oh my God, can I say something? It got to the point where you couldn't even mention his name, but he was like, oh my God, don't say my name. I'm like, oh, okay, sir. It's okay. So yeah, please take it to the Lord in prayer, because he will understand it better by and by. I swear he will. Teresa Pope, thank you for $10 for love you. I love you too, sweetheart. I love all of y'all. All right. Okay. If all hearts and minds are clear, we reached our goal of $50. Thank you so much with $2 over. We reached our goal. Thank y'all so much. We also received money on PayPal. Thank you, Crystal Williams, over on PayPal. I don't know about Venmo. Let me see Venmo. Naida. Thank you, Naida. 1212. You are amazing. You are too. Okay. Corrine Norton, thank you so much over on PayPal as well for $10. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Let me shout out some people over on Cash App. Teresa, Chanel, Sherman, and Linda McGuire. Thank y'all so much. You brought it home over on Cash App. Okay. Everybody else will see you tonight. All right. Brianna. Thank you so much, Brianna. London, I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all in a little bit. Nephew, what you stop. What is zipping your lips for? Okay. Fresh and super friendly seemed title to me just in general. Let me see something first. Okay. Parasocial. It really is a real thing. It really is a real thing. And that includes stalkers too. That includes stalkers. That includes all kinds of people, y'all. But let me tell y'all something. One of the best things that I did was on Monday night, Tuesday, on Monday to Tuesday, I decided not to look at any of these channels anymore. It was hard. It was hard that first night, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. That thing felt like a drug addiction. It was hard. But here we are 2-3 days later, and I have been very successful in not looking at or going to any of these channels at all. None of them. Very, very successful at it. And I'm going to keep it going as long as I feel the need to, right? And so I'm just letting everybody know you can do it. You can make it. You can do whatever you need to do. All right? But make sure you put yourself first in anything that you do. It's been a good feeling. It's been a good feeling. Yeah. Precious Michael sent $10 for bless you. Thank you so much. All right. If all hearts and minds are clear, I'm about to get out of here, and I will see everybody on Facebook at around a little bit after 3 o'clock. A little bit after 3 o'clock. Am I taking my laptop? I could take my laptop and just thank you. Brianna London, thank you for 1212. I think I'm gonna take the laptop. Zipping my lips. I feel. Baby, because listen, I got you there for you. Yeah, because honey, it don't take much for him to come back and get back active. Okay, I got you. All right. Have a great day, everybody. On purpose, I love you. I don't know if we're gonna do no Tyesse After Dark tonight. I'm just being honest. It's gonna be Friday Night Live. It's gonna be, yeah, let's just face it. It's gonna be Friday Night Live. Tyesse After Dark, it costs too much work. Okay, so maybe I add some elements of Tyesse After Dark into Friday Night Live. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I will see everybody around 3 o'clock-ish on Facebook. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Know that everybody here is welcome. If you come in peace, you can stay in love. Welcome our new subscribers. Welcome everybody. This is a house of love. This is a growing platform of love. Do me a big favor, if you can. Let me see if you can do this for me really quickly. I know we can do this. I know we can. Let me get the link and hold on 1 second, Ty Squad. What is the okay? It is okay. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. I need 12 people, just 12. I need 12 people. If you're able to do this for me right now, 12 people. Let's do this for Demastro. We're trying to get him over the 900 mark. So we need 12 people to subscribe to the channel, and it will get him to 901. Once we hit 901, then we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. All right. So I need 12 people to do this for me if you can, so that we can get on the right road to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. I know there are 12 people here in this 210 that have not subscribed to this young man's channel. So if you can, I'm going to put the link right here. And we need 12 people to hit that link and subscribe so that we can hit the 900 mark and take him to 1,000. It'd be nice if we could do that for him as a New Year's gift. It is definitely possible. All right. Okay. Hit that link, hit subscribe, and go from there. Okay. All right. I'll check it while I'm out and see how many people have done it. It's very, very simple. This is Samarta's brother. These are good people. This is good stock, great entertainment, great commentary. Thank you so much, SoCal Kareem. Just hit the link, hit subscribe, and we'll give you a very, very great thank you. All right. All right, let me cue the music really quickly. I'm not going to play this music long. Just want to hit a few little lines, y'all, and then we're out of here. Okay. All right, let's go. Bye.